Hey, I'm Emma Corrin, and this is Jack O'Connell.
Jack O'Connell, yeah.
And we're here with Harper's Bazaar. How did you feel when you found out you were cast opposite me, Jack?
Well, you were already attached.
Yes.
So I did the audition.
Yeah.
Was it an audition?
We did a Zoom.
Did a Zoom.
Yeah.
Thought you were dead cool.
Yeah, likewise.
Back then.
How much could change? And Laura and I were just like, I don't know if we knew what we were looking for, but we met you and we were like, yeah.
Well, there were a couple of lovely Zooms, weren't they?
Yeah.
I was buzzing.
Yeah, it was exciting. It felt like it fit, and that's always nice. And I think important for this film because I wanted it to be the right person.
Yeah, otherwise it would have been a disaster.
Absolute disaster, yeah. What were you most nervous about?
There were a few times in the rehearsal room because, rightly or wrongly, you don't get to rehearse that much, do you? With
normally for film, no.
Do you know what I mean? And I love that about theatre, that you're in a room for ages before anyone looks at it.
Yeah.
So it felt quite like a theatrical rehearsal period. But there was a couple of times in there I was petrified. When Polly was asking us to like...
run around the animals and...
be fire.
Yeah, be fire, now be ice.
Be wind and stuff.
Yeah.
Like I had to let go of my inhibition quite a lot.
Yeah.
And then obviously when the script required us to run around naked.
Yeah, in the rain, that was...
people and that.
I think that's like...
daunting.
Still one of the most like exhilarating things I've probably done. I don't know about you.
Same.
I'm terrified.
Yeah, would you do it again?
Yeah.
You would?
I think at the end of the day, on that day, all the crew were like, everyone wanted to do it. Because I think it looked very liberating. Although by like take 20, we were both fucking freezing.
Yeah, it was normal by then, wasn't it? Felt weird putting clothes on.
Yeah.
With the intimate scenes, you kind of know what you're portraying there.
Yeah, and with the Dancing in the Rain one, I think we'd spoken about not choreographing it. We wanted it to have spontaneity, and whereas with the intimacy scenes, like they were all blocked through beat by beat, but we kind of spoken about where the Dancing in the Rain scene would go emotionally, but we wanted to kind of find it on the day, which was, just meant that once we got out, actually, we looked at each other and were like, what the fuck? What do we do?
It was a leap of faith, wasn't it?
Yeah. You kind of just had to go all in and just go for it.
But I think, like, most importantly, her priority was that we both felt comfortable.
Yeah.
And so yeah, fair play to her. To eat her.
To eat her.
To eat
yeah.
her.
There was a time when we were rehearsing when she made us, do you remember this? She made us go outside into the garden next to where we were rehearsing, and like, one of us would have our eyes closed and we'd lead each other around and feel things.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You had to like pick up a twig and be like,
outside
what do you
the church.
Think? Yeah, and it was like all building trust and building, that feeling of like being comfortable, which was funny and great. I hope that gives people a sense of hope in that I think Connie and Oliver are both people who fight for what they want. I've heard a lot of people say that they're surprised by the fact that it has a happy ending, which I think shows how pessimistic we are when it comes to thinking about love. I think that we don't expect things to work out, and I hope that it makes people hope.
Yeah, because it's against all odds, isn't it? They've got everything going against them.
Yeah.
But I just love how visceral the relationship is.
Yeah.
Kind of stripped back of anything superficial or, archetypal. It's just based on instinct.
Yeah.
And passion.
Yeah, and I hope it starts some conversations about female pleasure, which I think it centres very much.
What a magnificent experience we had.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, it's fine.
All crack, thank you.